From a disastrous train derailment on Chicago's Blue Line to a dramatic crash in Oklahoma, propelling a car into the air, and from a daring attempt by a truck driver in Cambodia to outrun a train, to an incident in Mumbai where a train overshot the tracks while entering the station. Here are shocking train moments caught on camera. The Chicago L train stands as one of the Windy City's iconic symbols, offering 8 distinct lines to transport passengers across the city. Notably, the Blue Line serves as a crucial link for those traveling to O'Hare International Airport. However, on the night of March 24th, 2014, around 3 a.m., a routine trip took a terrifying turn. Train 141, bound for O'Hare, overshot the bumper, posing a grave threat to 2 individuals nearby. As the train approached the station, electronic brakes were expected to engage, but insufficient space led to a catastrophic failure. Unaware of the impending danger, 2 people at the top of the escalators narrowly escaped as the train breached the bumping post and ascended the escalators, finally halting near the top. According to the Chicago Transit Authority, approximately 50 passengers were on board, and 33 individuals, including the 25-year-old train operator with just 60 days of CTA certification, were hospitalized. Exhausted from overtime work, the operator reportedly fell asleep at the controls, contributing to the alarming incident. Thackerville, a quiet town in southern Oklahoma near the Texas border, found itself in the spotlight on October 16, 2021, when an Amtrak conductor aboard train 822 encountered a perilous situation. As the train journeyed from Fort Worth to Oklahoma City, the conductor spotted a fully loaded car hauler stuck on the tracks. Despite efforts to halt the speeding train, a collision was inevitable. A local driver trailing the immobilized truck recorded the intense crash. Upon the sheriff's office arrival, they discovered the truck driver and his dog shaken, but unharmed. 4 train passengers sustained minor injuries and received treatment at a local hospital. The impact, resembling a scene from a video game, propelled the car into the air, showcasing the elevated tracks above the main road. Stay tuned until the end of the video for an exclusive bonus clip that we have in store for you. You won't want to miss out on that clip. Battambang, the 3rd largest city in Cambodia, renowned for its French colonial architecture, embodies a serene blend of rural charm and urban convenience. However, a cautionary tale unfolded, highlighting the perils of impatience. Footage from various angles captures a truck racing towards a train crossing in the Cambodian countryside. Despite a rail worker waving a warning flag, the determined driver attempts to beat the approaching train. In a near miss, the train clips the truck's rear bumper, resulting in a chaotic crash. Fortunately, both vehicles and bystanders narrowly evade the train's impact. The aftermath reveals a flipped truck and train car, prompting rescuers and officials to address the chaotic scene. Despite the rush, the truck driver, miraculously, sustains only minor injuries. Church Gate Station, a bustling railway hub in Mumbai, India, operates with precision, facilitating the constant arrival and departure of trains crucial for millions of commuters. However, on June 28, 2015, the usual clockwork routine was disrupted when a train entered the station at an alarming speed of nearly 20 miles per hour. A critical oversight left the brakes untouched, causing the train to overshoot its intended course and crash onto the platform. CCTV footage captured the chaotic scene as passengers, moments before the derailment, instinctively fled. Fortunately, only a few individuals sustained minor injuries. Officials speculated that the incident, attributed to the failure to apply brakes, could have been more catastrophic if it occurred during a busier time. In Gothenburg, Sweden, the 2nd largest city in the country, a dramatic incident unfolded on March 8, 2020. A public bus became stranded on the train tracks, and local resident Freddie Person happened to witness and film the entire event. As Freddie awaited his own bus, he noticed a disturbance on the railroad. His needed bus was trapped, and an oncoming train approached rapidly. Freddie captured the shocking moment as the train collided with the bus, causing it to perform a complete 180-degree turn. The slow-motion footage revealed debris scattering in all directions, suggesting a potential derailment towards Freddie. Remarkably, no passengers were on the bus, and among the 50 individuals on the train, only a few sustained minor injuries as the train continued its course after partially derailing. Ardouilly, a tranquil municipality in Belgium's West Flanders province, found itself thrust into the international spotlight. on December 20th, 2022, at around 4 p.m. local time. The catalyst was a semi-truck getting stuck on the train tracks. Initially, the driver sought assistance from Iveco's service to restart the vehicle. A railroad company might have been a more prudent choice to divert oncoming trains. The saga unfolded as the truck, having broken down in front of the tracks, was temporarily revived by Iveco, but stalled again after a short distance. As the crossing arms descended, frantic attempts ensued, including futile efforts to force open the hood. With the inevitable collision imminent, the driver retreated, witnessing the train obliterate the stranded truck. Fortunately, only a few passengers on the crowded train suffered minor injuries, but the aftermath extended damage over a 500-meter stretch. In Richmond, Texas, just outside Houston, a peculiar trend of semi-trucks getting stuck on train tracks continued on May 5, 2021. This time, an 18-wheeler loaded with bottled water became ensnared on the tracks as it traveled through the city. Positioned at the intersection of 2nd Street and South Calhoun, a local resident wisely stepped back and captured the impending collision on camera. The train, akin to a hot knife through butter, cleaved the truck in half. Miraculously, no injuries were reported. The police estimated the truck's cargo at approximately 44,000 pounds of bottled water resulted in plastic littering the vicinity. Cleanup efforts spanned several days. Similar to the Thackerville incident, the crossing arm appeared to be down and in contact with the truck, possibly leading to assumptions about the train's stopping ability. An important lesson in never assuming a train will come to a halt. Norfolk Southern has faced a challenging year in 2023, marked by a series of incidents involving their trains. One recent crash in Warner Robins, Georgia, on May 10, 2023, however, was not attributed to their fault. The mishap unfolded near Robins Air Force Base when a flatbed transporting a silver sedan became stuck on the crossing. Impatient drivers preceding the flatbed successfully maneuvered around the crossing arm, influencing the truck driver to attempt the same ill-fated move. Amid steadily flowing traffic, the crossing arms began to descend. The truck driver, unable to accelerate in time, found himself trapped as the arm descended between the cab and the silver sedan. Frustrated attempts to move forward or backward proved futile, leading to the driver abandoning the vehicle upon spotting an approaching Norfolk Southern train. The ensuing collision obliterated the cab, dragged the sedan along the tracks, with overhanging steel nearly impacting a black car behind the flatbed. The driver, realizing the magnitude of his mistake, watched the aftermath unfold. On February 21, 2023, Littlehampton witnessed a nerve-wracking incident involving two daring moped riders. Despite flashing lights and descending crossing arms signaling an approaching train, these reckless individuals chose to defy the warnings. As the lights flickered and arms descended, a pedestrian with their dog stood unaware at the crossing. The moped, careening around the bend with no intention of stopping, narrowly avoided disaster, changing lanes and zipping through the intersection just seconds before the train roared through at 70 miles per hour. The near miss left the train driver shaken, requiring an emergency stop and a moment to collect himself. Stirling Railway Station, a vital stop on the Transperth line connecting northern regions to Perth, the capital of Western Australia, serves around 4,700 passengers daily. However, on August 6, 2014, one commuter faced a life-threatening situation. While boarding, the man's legs slipped between the train and the platform, sparking panic at the thought of the train departing with him trapped. Quick-thinking fellow commuters, particularly the person in the hat and black shirt, rallied to his rescue. A worker signaled the driver to halt, and everyone swiftly disembarked. A collective effort ensued as they pushed the train, widening the gap enough for the man to free his leg. Miraculously, local reports confirmed the man escaped unharmed, and the train departed a mere 15 minutes before schedule. Grateful for the collective response, the embarked commuter couldn't ignore the irony. He had fallen right next to a sign cautioning to mind the gap. Time for the bonus clip. Wellington, Ohio, a quaint village in Lorain County with a population of approximately 4,800, faced a train derailment on May 28, 2019, around 6 o'clock in the morning. The harrowing event unfolded as the crew observed the lead car swaying, prompting them to engage the emergency brake. However, the train came to a halt in an unintended manner. Surveillance cameras captured the intense moment when the speeding train derailed, with sparks flying as emergency brakes kicked into overdrive. The derailment triggered a chain reaction, primarily impacting refrigerated boxcars, some presumably destined for grocery stores in Selkirk, New York, resulting in delayed shipments of fresh produce. Fortunately, emergency crews responded quickly, and despite the chaos, no injuries occurred. As we conclude today's video, we invite you to share your thoughts in the comments section below. If you enjoyed the content and would like to explore something similar, click on the link on the screen now. Thank you for watching, and be sure to join us again in the next episode.